Hi everyone, welcome to FCST 1010, the College Experience, Spring 2018. My name is Robin Darty and I will be your instructor for this course. I wanted to create a quick video, and actually, sorry, this one's not going to be all that quick, to go over the syllabus and the expectations of this course and how to navigate D2L and how to submit your assignments and kind of go through everything, especially for this first week. I'm going to try and get this done in 15 minutes. So I promise this 15 minutes that you spend watching this video will be worth it as you go through the course and understanding what is necessary to do in this course. The first advice I'm going to give you is print out your syllabus. It's long, it's lengthy, I know. You're going to have to take a syllabus quiz this first week, which is going to be due by Wednesday. And if you have the syllabus printed out in front of you, it is going to be much easier for you to take that quiz. You have to pass that quiz with an 80 or better to be able to move on to the rest of the content in this course. So I really do recommend that you print off not only the syllabus but also the quiz and go through the quiz with paper and pencil in hand before you do it online. You can take it 5 times online, but I promise I've done it. It is easier if you print them out and set them side by side. But before we get too much into that, I want to go through a couple of things with you. So this is what the syllabus looks like. Here is my email address. If you ever need to contact me, please feel free to email. Sundays, I will do my best to respond before your assignments are due, but I would strongly recommend that you don't wait until Sunday to do your challenge and you're going further. And you'll understand what I mean in just a minute. I have to report satisfactory progress by February 5th, which means that you have attended class and turned in assignments. Your last day to withdraw from this class is February 19th. Let me introduce myself a little bit before we get going further. This is me and my husband, and again, my name is Robin Darty. I am married and I have, 2 kids. Naomi, who is a senior in high school, and Eli, who is a sophomore in high school. So I am going through all of the getting ready for college things that seniors do. I have an undergrad degree in business and finance, and I worked in the financial industry for several years before I started staying home after I had Eli. And then I went back to school, got my master's degree in education, and I am now the curriculum coordinator for a private school in Alpharetta, Georgia. So that is my full-time job, and then my part-time job is this class, FCST 1010. This picture, which I prematurely showed, is exactly how I'm feeling right now because I am a huge University of Georgia fan. I went there with my undergrad, and so I love the Bulldogs and have for about 26 years. So I'm pretty excited that we are playing for a national championship. I just hope we beat Alabama. So anyway, I just wanted to give you a little bit of information about me because it's easier to understand your professor and what's going on in class if you know a little bit about each other, which is going to be one of your first assignments, is to introduce yourself. So moving on, if you go through, you can see our objectives and our assessments. And this is really what I want to talk to you about. These are going to be your assignments that are due every week. Our weeks will always be the same, which will be really helpful for you all for planning. You'll always have a content quiz due on Wednesday. Again, I'm going to recommend that you print out the quiz, you go through the content of the course, and then you take the quiz because you have to make an 80 or better on the quiz to be able to see the rest of the content, and you have 5 tries to do it. You will have a journal entry, which is due on Thursday each week. They will be worth 32 points. So those journal entries will be combined points of your written responses, which will have to be 200 words in length, and then your replies to classmates, which you will have to reply to 3 classmates each week in their journal entries, and those entries have to be 100 words in length. Sometimes it's a little tricky to get to the 200 words and the 100 words, but just know that I do copy and paste it into Word to make sure you have that word length. Being able to communicate effectively is a skill that you need to have, and especially in college. So being able to extend your response in a meaningful way without just filler is an important skill, and we'll be working on that in this class. Your challenge essays are due every Sunday, and they will be worth 40 points, and they will be required to be in MLA format. We're going to talk about MLA format in just a minute. Your going further will also be due every Sunday, and it is worth 16 points. And generally, those are not going to be in MLA format because they're just things that hopefully will help solidify the content for you a little bit better. Participation, I grade each week on how much you've participated in class. If you've done all your assignments and turned everything in, you're going to get 2 points. If you have done about half of your assignments, you're going to get 1 point. If you don't come into the classroom at all in a week, you'll get 0 points. So that is 20 points. There is a couple of opportunities for extra credit. The first week, there's an opportunity for extra credit for introducing yourself. I'll give you 5 points extra credit. And then I am going to give you a quick survey on the course content at the end of the course, which will be worth 15 points extra credit. So here are your letter grades, which an A is 90 to 100, a B is 80 to 899, C 700 to 799, D 600 to 699, and then an F is anything below 599. If you have any problems turning in your work, if you will contact me before it is due, I will work with you. I will give you extra time. I will help you in whatever way I can. If you contact me after the case, I will probably not be as likely to give you extra time. I realize in some cases there are emergencies, but I need you to contact me as soon as possible. Don't wait weeks and weeks and then come to me and say, well, I had this really bad problem. I need to know before. As far as late work, I will take off a point for every 24 hours late that everything is. So this is very well spelled out in your syllabus. If you have any additional questions, just let me know. Going through it, you're going to want to pay attention to this netiquette part, and then especially for the first content quiz, which is a syllabus quiz, I have noticed the part that everybody misses is this part right here, the IT help desk and then the brain fuse tutoring services. Make sure you read all of this before you answer. And then at the end of the syllabus, here is your calendar. Everything you need. Syllabus quiz, January 10th. Introductory posting for extra credit, January 10th. I give you the due date and exactly what is due. If you have any questions going through this, please, please, please contact me and let me know. A couple of things to note about D2L. When you post in D2L, and if you've ever worked in D2L, you might notice this is really annoying, but a lot of times you can't see paragraphs because of the way that it is written. So it just looks like, even though you have entered a paragraph, when you go to post it, it doesn't show a paragraph. If you don't know what I'm talking about at this point, after you get into D2L, you will. An easy way to fix that is go up to your name, go to Account Settings. This HTML editor settings, make sure you don't have a check mark in here. And that'll make editing and posting much easier. One way to make sure that you are typing the correct number of words is just go into a Word document, and I would always recommend typing in a Word document anyway, but get a new document, type, and then you can notice your word count is down here at the bottom. You have 2 words. So it automatically counts words for you, so you'll know if you're posting in the correct number of words. So coming into D2L into the classroom, this is what you're going to see. Generally, there will be announcements over here, and I'll post announcements every week. And the first announcement is going to have a couple of documents on it for you, the syllabus, an MLA format page. And then over on the side, you'll see the calendar of when everything is due. But where everything is located in the course is under content items. So you want to go to content items and content. And you want to go through these modules. So you're going to go to Overview first. This is our syllabus. You can print it from here. You can download it from here. It has everything in it that the one I attached in the main classroom has. And then you can see the course schedule is here as well. So this gives you the first day of class, the last day of class, everything you need to do. And the Getting to Know You, which becomes available on the first day of class. And this is what is due for extra credit if you want 5 points extra credit. Then you can come down here to the syllabus quiz. The syllabus quiz starts on January 6th and it is due on January 10th. And what will have to be done is you will have to make an 80 on this. So again, you're going to want to print the quiz out. And to print the quiz out, just go into the syllabus quiz. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to do this as a professor, but if you go in, you can get to this page and start the quiz and just copy and paste it. And then you can just exit out of the quiz before you submit it. I've done that before, so sorry, I'm just not logged in as a student right now. But you can print the quiz that way. And then when you come into Module 1, which is the first week, you'll see everything for Module 1. You'll see the Getting to Know You, the Journal Entry 1, this is due by Thursday, the Challenge 1, which is due by Sunday, January 14th, and the Going Further 1, which is due by January 14th. So I have also posted in here MLA formats for you. So, sorry, let me find where I put the MLA format. This is MLA format, and this is the way I expect you to turn in your challenges each week. Your name, your professor's name, the course name, the assignment name, and the date. A lot of students miss the date, and I will take off points for that. The title of the essay, and then start here, because you have to tab over. This is in Times New Roman 12-point font, and it is double-spaced. So this is a picture of it. But I've actually put in this document, which if it were me and I were you, I would just use this. I would save this as a template. And what I mean by that is I'd come and delete this. Just delete this whole box. And then all you have to do is change this to your name and then change the date of your first assignment, which would be the 11th of January 2018. And then start. And then the next time you have an essay, just come in here and change the assignment name, the due date, and the title, and start typing again. And that way you know you will always receive full credit for MLA format. So the Module 1 content. What you have to do is you have to go through all of this content. And so each week you'll have some readings and some videos. And this week it is your Module 1 is Welcome to College. It's everything that you're gonna need to be successful in college. And what this course does is it helps you with time management, it helps you with research, it helps you with your finances, it helps you with your diet and your exercise, everything that you need to be a well-rounded, functional college student. And so we're gonna do some background reading, and you'll have your syllabus quiz and your journal entry 1 and your challenge 1 and your Going Further all due this week. And then when you're ready to jump into the content, you'll just go to Module 1 content. And it'll go through everything that you need to do this week. So you'll want to read these. You'll want to talk about managing your time and your priorities and why college is important. And then you'll have to go through, and then you'll have to do your assignments. So if you go back to Module 1, and your journal entry 1 is how do you feel about attending college? So you need to write 200 words about how you feel about attending college. And you want to be sure to answer, are you excited? Are you scared? Are you overwhelmed? Whatever your feelings are, you're not going to be graded on how you feel. You're going to be graded on, did you write 200 words? And did you reply to 3 classmates in 100 words in length? If you're interested in how you're going to be graded, here is the rubric on your journal entry. Did you do the word count? Did you reflect deeply? Did you write incorrect conventions, and did you respond to your classmates? So this is how do you feel about coming to college. This is journal entry 1, which is due on Thursday. And then your challenge 1 is why are you here? What is the #1 reason you decided to attend Georgia Highlands? How do you predict that college will affect your personal life? And think about a time in your future when you're done at Georgia Highlands. What kind of person are you, and what goals have you achieved? So we're really trying to think about what we're doing in the future and how that impacts what we need to do now. And then your Going Further is just going through the GHC Policies Handbook, and you have to write 200 words or less to tell you why the document is important. And you have to upload all of this into D2L. So hopefully that helps, and it's not too rushed. My time limit is 15 minutes on this video, so I'm trying to stay into that. I would pause and replay parts of this video that are confusing to you, and if there's anything else you need or anything that is confusing to you at all, please let me know, and I can always help by recording another video or answering your question. Welcome to class.